All right, we are on day 4, and the idea is to teach a skill or interest. So, if you haven't noticed, I am into music. Got a little bit of a line around here. I primarily play guitar, although I am trying to learn other things. And we are going to try to teach a G major scale. And we're going to do it a little differently than most people would approach this. They would just kind of say, follow my fingers. I can't do that, people. So all you guitarists out there, stop it. Um, you need to communicate in 2 forms. You can communicate visually, that's fine. But for situations where vision is not available, be it like myself, because of a disease, due to injury, due to lighting, due to a cracked screen. I mean, there's so many reasons why you won't have vision available to you. You're driving down the highway. So many reasons. So I'm going to attempt to demonstrate what it's like to teach something non-visually that everybody thinks is visual. Now, the guitar here has a lot of structure in it, and we can leverage that structure to communicate information. So the way I'm going to approach a lot of this is we are going to anchor. That's the best idea I can suggest. Since I'm going to be playing a G major scale, we're going to use a nice, very convenient G that just about anybody who's been studying a little bit and has somewhat of an understanding of where the notes are can find. So on this low E string, you want that 3rd fret, so count up 1. Right there. That is where G is. I would normally like to call this E3 because I'm on the E string, 3rd fret. It's very fast. People talking, uh, this finger, 6th string, 3rd fret. Don't worry about the fingering so much. Part of the thing that you want to learn is how to figure these things out. And so I want to start on G. So we can do an index here or do our 2nd finger. It doesn't matter. If we're going to stay in this position and not wander around on the neck, having that 2nd finger is comfortable for me, but it is not mandatory. So a major scale is just a set of notes. We actually have 12 on our guitar, and they just repeat all over the place. And we are going to pick on 7 of them. And so we got our G, and that's at at E3, and then at E5 we have A, and then we go to the next string A. At A2 we got B, A3 is C. At A5 we have D, and then at D2 we have our E, and then we get our F sharp, and that's at D4. And then we repeat our G at D5. And that is a major scale in one position. And you want to get good at playing it in different directions. Start slow. And if you need to move your fingers, that's fine. And I actually suggest you do this because you need to get used to spacing. You don't have to look at the frets. Get to know where they are. And then learn to play with them. And that is a G major scale, taught very quickly and demonstrating a different way of talking about where notes are. And if you take anything from this, most things have a non-visual adaptation. Sadly, colors, that's very experiential because between two-sighted people, no one sees the same red, no one sees the same blue. And then trying to communicate what those are to a blind person who has never perceived color, I don't know how to do that one. I wish I did. It is a very interesting discussion in the community, but it's not so important. Um, Color is just one aspect. Anyways, we'll leave it here. I hope this was interesting. So I want to demonstrate, different ways we could do things. I got these Hercules stands with an auto grip, and it's very easy to find. Put your guitar in there and forget about it, not like the others. And with that, we'll call this done until day 5.